Hello and welcome to the Food Epiphany by Bree. I'm Bree and today we are making vegetarian chili. All the ingredients can be found in the description box. This vegetarian chili is loaded with vegetables. It's delicious, it's nutritious, and I hope you all enjoy it. So I'm starting with cutting up the vegetables. The vegetables in this chili that are highlighted are going to be zucchini, squash, carrots, and mushrooms. The weather here in California has been so weird. We've been having rain and then sun and then rain and then sun. So I thought it'd be fun to do some chili before it gets too hot here. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. If you do make it at home, please let me know in the comments about how it came out and if you enjoyed it. If you made any tweaks to it, let me know any variations that you did on it as well. So I'm putting in a couple tablespoons of olive oil down into a pot and going to put in the yellow squash to saute it down just a little bit, immediately followed by the zucchini. I'm just cooking these down just a little bit. They're still going to maintain their firm texture because I don't want them to be too soggy because they're going to boil with the chili. And gonna do the same thing, put in the carrots, and again, don't let them get too cooked down because they are going to boil with the rest of the ingredients. So I did take those out, and then I immediately put in the mushrooms to start cooking those down. They are going to sop up most of the oil that's left over, so you don't have to worry about draining the oil. So I'm going to go ahead and put the zucchini, the squash, and the carrots back into the pot with the mushrooms. Give those a quick stir around and add in a couple more ingredients that I'm going to saute with the rest of these for a moment. The first ingredient that I'm going to go ahead and add in is a little bit of chopped garlic. That's from a jar, but if you want, you can use maybe a couple of cloves. Add in a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper to taste. And the next thing I'm going to want to add is about half of a small white onion. It's a little bit hard to see, but there was a second can of pinto beans pictured here. And also just know I didn't use the second can of kidney beans. You can use that second can of kidney beans and don't have to make any other adjustments to the recipe itself as far as the other ingredients go. So I am going ahead and adding in the tomatoes now, and I'm gonna go and add in about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste and give all of this a good mix. Alright, it's spice time, so a little bit of chili powder, oregano, cayenne, smoked paprika, and cumin. A note about the cayenne, just add that to taste if you don't like things a bit on the spicier side. I added about a 1/4 teaspoon, maybe a little bit less here. Just because not all my family members like things too spicy. So again, just add that to taste. Don't add too much because the more you add and as it starts to boil, the spicier it will get. So just a note about the cayenne. So the last thing here is to make a bit of a vegetable stock, just taking a vegetable base. This is better than bouillon. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of that to a cup of hot water, mix that up. I'm going to put that into the pot and let this all simmer down. If you don't have better than bouillon vegetable base, you can always substitute this with a cup of vegetable stock or vegetable broth, whichever you have on hand. Alright, so the last thing to do is just to let this simmer uncovered for about 30 to 45 minutes and just to let it thicken because the veggie stock did thin it out a little bit. But once it's thickened, go ahead and serve it up with some cornbread, serve it up with your favorite toppings such as sour cream, avocado, some cheese, whatever you like on top of your chili. Again, I hope you all enjoyed this recipe. If you did, please feel free to like, subscribe, and maybe even share it with those you know. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.